Yo, what's going on YouTube? Digital Dow here. Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over a lot about AI and how I use some AI tools to help me find a product, do market research, build funnels, script writing, ad writing, making briefs, doing creative strategy, right? So there's a lot of things we can get into today, and I want to take it step by step. And so first thing I want to go over is basically, what tools I use on finding products, right? And of course, AI is going to be a big factor in this. And so, as you can see here, my brand has done over $100,000. It's consistently doing over $100,000 per month because of AI, right? Because we have AI outsourcing, AI doing this task and that task, and making life and tasks a lot easier for us. We are able to automate the back end a little bit. We use AI tools to help us with low priority tasks, and so that's able to help us focus on the higher level task and how to basically build the brand, right? So let's get straight into it. First we want to understand, okay, what's the first thing I gotta do? Okay, find the product. And how will we find the product, right? So from there, finding the product, we're going to use tools like Ad Library, SimilarWeb, CaloData, Brand Search. So here are a few tools that we'll be using for product research. All right, so we're going to be going over a few things today: finding a product, and some things that we use to find the product, and also scripting and briefing creatives, right? We're not going to be going over how to make creatives. That'll be in a different video because that'll be a lot longer. And so what do we look for when it comes to, I guess, finding the product and validating it, right? And so I look at a few things. Used to validate a product is unique problem solver, right? And another thing is not too generic, right? The product shouldn't be too generic. If it's too generic, then there's probably hundreds and thousands of sellers for this product already. And another thing I look at is unique Alright, so a few things I look at when I validate a product is unique problem solver, not too generic, and unique desire and customer avatar, right? And doing this, it helps us filter out what products that we need to basically filter out and don't match the criteria, right? So a little brand search over here. And so brand search is a tool that I like to use sometimes to find products, right? And you can search by Shopify. For example, if you go to, where is it at? If you go to origin, you can choose the United States, wherever it came from, the United States. And then you can search by domain. I usually do .com, right? And then traffic. You can do like over 2,000 plus customers, or sorry, monthly visitors. And let's apply this one. And then niches, and then choose whatever niche you're looking into. For me, like, I'm not really choosing a specific niche, so we'll just do that. And then honestly, after you filter out, you'll keep scrolling until you find one that really fits you. And I don't have the full plan, which I can't really scroll indefinitely to find more brands, because I haven't had the need to use this, because I already found a product that's a winner that I'm scaling right now. And so let's just say we filter out everything that we need, and then we go through here, and then we look at keywords. Okay, what is this? 1.7k ads active, which is pretty insane. 34.9 million August traffic so far. And so you kind of want to stay away from brands that are doing,
I think I just found money.
insane numbers already, because like they're gonna be basically hard to compete with. And so, like, same thing with Fashion Nova. So we're just gonna keep going here. What is this? Daily Wire. What is this? No, that's not. It's nothing. 5 million a day. What is this? Antifungal pen. All right. So first, I'm just gonna do this as an example for you guys. You want to click on analyze, and you can basically see what their traffic is every single month. And as you can see, the estimated revenue $5 million a day, which is pretty insane. And it's a antifungal pen, which is a pretty unique product. And what I do here is if I take this and take it over to, I guess, search with Google Lens, right? You can most likely find this on AliExpress. If not, then you can search up AliExpress here. Search up antifungal pen. Let's do something different, but it looks like they do have antifungal pen. So yes, what I do is I use AliExpress to kind of validate that the product is available and it's drop shipped as well. And so once I find a product that I want to kind of run, you want to go to their website. For some reason, this doesn't look like it's doing. Oh, my other tracker is saying 18 million monthly visitors as well. So honestly, this is probably a very insane product, and they do have subscriptions. And so, I mean, from what it looks like, they're doing $5 million a day, which is insane, right? So I go to Google Trends, and what I do is I search up antifungal pen to kind of help validate the product a little more. Why doesn't it show up? It's weird. Let's see. Okay, search out the past 12 months. I think that will help as well. See, as you can see, literally the past few months is spiked up in the air, and it's still it dropped a little bit, but it's trending up still. So I mean, I use Google Trends to kind of validate the product as well. And also CalData is also another great tool to find winning products. And let's see if we can find the antifungal pen in here as well. See how big the market is in here. So it looks like they're big on TikTok Shop. I mean, honestly, this is a great product. I haven't heard of this before, but it seems like it's doing pretty well. If you look at the past month, they're doing $250,000. That's insane. I mean, it seems like they're doing a lot better on, I don't know if it's Shopify. We can check if they're running on Shopify by looking here. Let's click buy now. Seems like they're running on Shopify for sure. And so yeah, after we find the products, we want to basically, you know, go to the ad library, see if we can find their, let me see, where is their store at? Let's go to their store, and then basically let's take their URL, go to ad library, see if they're running any Facebook ads for that. And it seems like they are. All right, perfect. So looks like they've been running for a minute here. I don't know if, yeah, it looks like they've been running a lot of ads, static ads, video ads, and that's how you know they're printing. They have a lot of ads active, and a lot of them have been launched a long time ago. So boom, that's how you know they're a winner. Next, what I do is, okay, let's start scripting out some videos, right? Some briefing out some creatives, right? And in order to, once you find your prize, you got to understand your buyer avatar, your ideal customer profile, right? And so how do you do that? First, you want to go over to ChatGPT, right? Sorry, actually no, Claude. I think Claude is best for this. You want to ask Claude to basically make your research papers, right? And this is what I do whenever I make or find a new product. I make research papers with Claude so that I can use those papers to, for example, if I were to use ChatGPT to make scripts or whatever, I'll basically put those research papers in there so that ChatGPT can get a good understanding of what the product is, the brand is, and good overview of the product that I'm selling, right? And so what I want to do is I want to take this brand and take it over here to Claude and ask Claude, hey, can you create me a research paper that includes buyer avatar, market research, and also brief concepts, right? Add brief concepts. For this product. This is a competitor. Can you do deep research on antifungal pens? Alright, gonna let that load. So looks like here the antifungal treatment market, specifically toenail fungus, represents a significant and growing opportunity with the global onychomycosis, what the fuck is that, market valued at approximately 4.7 billion in 2023 and projected to hit 10.6 billion by 2033. And so looks like this what's it called? Looks like this market is fairly new. 4.7 billion is very low, and so it seems like overall, okay, the global antifungal drugs market is valued at 15.8 billion in 2024 and expected to reach 22 billion in 2030. So here we go. So key market drivers, right? Demographic aging. By 2030, 1 in 6 people globally will be aged 60 plus. And so it just gives a breakdown of your bio avatar. For example, 55 to 70 years old, female. And so look, gives your bio avatar and gives you all the pain points, psychographics, everything. And so after that, or after it's done writing, I'm gonna copy all of this and literally take it over to Google Doc. I have concepts for you, some ideas, some pain points that you can possibly hit with this product. And honestly, it's pretty genius to make a report like this, because it's a lot easier for you to feed in this like a research paper rather than having to type everything out like one by one manually and having the AI agent to figure out exactly what you're trying to get at. And you can just copy and paste this whole thing into Google Doc like so. And then let's make this name, let's download this into a PDF document, and boom. After that, let's take it over to ChatGPT, right? You want to upload that, so you want to upload that research paper here, and then basically ask it to write me some video. So sorry, add video briefs for Meta ads. And so I feel like based on what the target demographic is, they're over 50 years old and old people, right? You want to focus, and they're female. You want to make specific briefs, right? You want to break down the desire. So you want to find a specific desire, find a specific avatar, and then basically make concepts around that, right? For example, write me some ad briefs for Meta ads, make them 2 to 3 minute long ads, 2 to 3 minute long scripts targeted towards women over 50. I also attached a research paper to better understand the market and audience, right? And so doing this, you want to press save or press enter. And then the reason why I asked for 2 to 3 minute scripts is because on Facebook, especially if you're hitting a lot older people, I feel like you want to really nurture them, right? You want to really nurture these older people, and it will convert a lot better. I've seen longer ads do pretty well depending on the age group, and so you just gotta test it, bro. You can also test less than a minute, test static ads as well. Actually, the video before this, I did show how to make static ads and how to scale them the right way. So make sure to watch the video before this and let me know how it goes. All right, so as it's creating your briefs, you want to I forgot to also include this as well. Make sure to include that you want to avoid these actions, right? So all right, so it is not exactly what I want. I just wanted to make a script. So what I can do is say like these are good, but can you remove the actions and just simply give me the objectives and the script. That's it. And so yeah, as we can see, last 12 months, if you look at the past even 30 days, boom, it's up and down. You can even search up antifungal just by itself to see how it's been performing past 12 months. It looks like it's been spiking up this summer as well, so hey, there we go. And so we want to look at some of their ads.
Alright, let me set the scene. So I just started seeing this guy. Super cute. I take off my old
as you can see, like all the videos are like around
so
2 minutes. As I didn't even look at the videos, and I already knew that 2 minutes at least would do very well with this type of audience, right?
This was supposed to be my new.
Look, there's one 1 minute run, but it's fine, you know. And I would recommend making your own creatives, because ripping doesn't work, guys. I mean, you can rip and make some cash flow, but honestly, it's not as good as making your own creatives, right? You can scale so much quicker by making your own creatives. That's what happened with my current brand, right? We found a product and it was very untapped. We found a specific desire. We started making our own ads. Then we launched it. We did literally $700 in our first day. We spent only $200, right? That was 4 ROAS. And so since then, we've been doing 3-4 ROAS every single day. We've been scaling to 10K days every single day recently. So it's all about making your own creatives and just honing down on your buyer avatar and your desires. So let's go back to ChatGPT and see what they made. Boom. So objective. So they made 3 creatives for us. So they make here they gave the objective and then the scripts, right? And then for scripts, once you make your briefs, literally just start making your videos, right? And so whatever platform you use, whether it be ArcAds, 11 Labs, CapCut, make your videos. And I'm not going to go more in depth into making creatives, because that'll be a whole different video. That'll be a whole different thing, right? And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you found enough value from this video. Basically went over a few things here, some tools I use to find and validate products. And I promise you, if you follow these steps, you're going to be making a lot of money, right? You actually got to figure out, okay, the winning product, validate the product, use AI to make your research papers, and then start making scripts out of those. Don't rip ads, because that's not going to get you far to 6-figure months. You want to make your own ads, right? And then honestly, that's honestly how I was able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, by doing the same strategy. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, comment. Any questions you guys have, make sure to follow my social medias in the description down below. And if you need more in-depth help, whether you're already a brand owner, or if you're starting out, make sure to shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll let you know if I can help you out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.